children. Today I am going to discuss with you about sentence. Sentence and the parts of the sentence. A sentence is a group of words that make sense. A sentence must have a subject and a verb. We divide a sentence into two parts. First is subject and second is predicate. Every sentence is made up of two parts. The subject names the person, place, or thing. The sentence is about the who or what. The predicate tells what the subject is or does, the action. As you all know, every complete sentence contains two parts, a subject and a predicate. The subject is what or whom the sentence is about, while the predicate tells something about the subject. Now let's see what is subject. The subject may be made up of one word or several words. The verb is always a part of the predicate because it tells us about the action of the subject. The subject is the person or thing that you are talking about. The complete subject includes all the words that identify the person or thing the sentence is about. For example, my Aunt Mary has a cat. The little old man walked with a cane. Here you can see the red marked words. These are the main subject. The sentence is talking about my Aunt Mary. So it is its subject. The simple subject is the main noun or pronoun. The boy with the blue shirt waved to me. Jack loves to play saucer. Now here the red colored word that boy and Jack are subject. The subject tells us who or what the sentence is about. To find the subject of a sentence, ask the question who or what to the verb. When we ask who stood at the gate, if I am giving you an example, the man stood at the gate. So we asked who stood at the gate. The answer is the man. This is the subject. The rest of the sentence is a predicate. And the first part the sentence is talking about is called subject. Now let's see one example. Judy and her dog ran on the beach every morning. So here Judy, who is run on the beach every morning? Judy and her dog. So this is the subject of this sentence. Judy and her dog run on the beach every morning. First, find the verb and then make a question by placing who or what before it. The answer is the subject Judy and her dog. Let's try one. We spilled popcorn on the floor. What is the verb of this sentence? We spilled. What is the verb of this sentence? We spilled popcorn on the floor. So here the spilled is a verb. Now find the subject. We spilled popcorn on the floor. Now decide who or what spilled popcorn. We. We spilled popcorn on the floor. Can you find the subject in each sentence below? My little brother broke his finger. His uncle Bob asked for direction. Those soldiers carried guns. Our babysitter arrived late. Now we are going to see what is the second part of the sentence, the predicate. The complete predicate includes all words that tell what the subject of the sentence is or does. For example, Tim took 3 marbles from the pile. The simple predicate is the main verb or main phrase or verb phrase. The predicate tells us something more about the subject. Now here I am going to give you one example. The chef is cooking pasta and chicken. Now the chef is in the sentence is a subject and is cooking pasta and chicken are predicate. So the simple predicate is the main verb or verb phrase. Let's see some examples of predicate. Now here we are trying to get or find the predicate. The first sentence is my little brother broke his finger. So who is broke the finger? My little brother. So my little brother is a subject and the predicate broke his finger. Now the second, his uncle Bob asked for the direction. His uncle Bob asked for the direction. Here you can find the predicate asked for the direction. Now the third, those soldiers carried guns. Who is carried guns? Soldiers. So soldiers here the subject and carried guns is predicate. Our babysitter arrived late. So who arrived late? The babysitter arrived late. So the babysitter here the subject and arrived late is predicate. Now can you find the predicate in each sentence below? Yes, you can do. The first, my little brother broke his finger. His uncle Bob asked for direction. Those soldiers carried guns. Our babysitter arrived late. Here you can see broke his finger, asked for direction, carried guns and arrived late are predicates. Now let's review what we have learned today. Share with your shoulder partner the difference between a complete subject and a simple subject. A quick cat caught a lizard. Share with your shoulder partner the difference between a complete predicate and the simple predicate. A quick cat caught a lizard. So, here the cat is a simple subject and caught complete predicate. Sentence can have more than one subject or predicate. Often happen one sentence having one and more predicate and one and more subjects. A compound subject is two or more subjects with the same predicate. Here the example. The subjects are usually joined by and or. Stacy and her brother went to the park. Here and is the joining word. So Stacy and her mother, it is compound subject. Now a compound predicate is two or more predicates with the same subject. The simple predicate in a compound predicate are usually joined by and, but or. Here the example, Stacy and her mother went to the park and played frisbee. Now here went to the park and played frisbee, so it is joined with and. So it is a compound predicate. If a compound subject has two subjects, the subjects are not separated by a comma. If it has a three or more subjects, they are separated by a comma. Examples here, Josh, Carrie and Meg went fishing. So here it is divided or separated by commas. Josh, after Josh is a comma, Carrie and a Meg went fishing. If a compound predicate has two predicates, the predicates are not separated by a comma. If it is it has three or more predicates. They are separated by commas. Tonight we will eat, comma, read, comma, and play games. Now here in your book there is an exercise and we are going to read this. The part of the sentence which talks about the subject is called the predicate of the sentence. Read the following sentences. Sonali sings a song. Ravi and Aman go for a walk every morning. In the above two sentences, the highlighted words are the subject whereas underlined ones are the predicate. So now we are going to solve this exercise. Match the correct predicate from column 2 to the subject given in the column 1. Tuesday, column 1. Second is are you. Third is the Wright brothers. Fourth is a star. Fifth who. Sixth what. Seven is and eight what. Now we have to join with the column 2 which is correct or suitable. Let's start the exercise. Tuesday we are going to match with comes after Monday. Are you teaching English to the students? The Wright brothers built and flew the first aircraft. The stars are shining in the sky. Who broke the window? What a pleasant surprise! Is this your notebook? What a beautiful day! This exercise we have completed. Now write in your copy as well as in your English book. Our next exercise is be creative. We know that a phrase is a group of words. Complete the following story using the phrases from the box. Here you can see wanted a box, became good friends, was too short for, was too tall, sleeping on the floor, another box, a small puppy, just a right box. Here are some phrases and complete with the suitable phrases. So we have to complete this story. The story is about a Jimmy and the box. Jimmy was sleeping on the floor. Here we are going to write sleeping on the floor. He felt cold. He wanted a box to make his home. He looked everywhere and finally found a box, but the box was too short for him. Soon he found another box. This box was too big for him. So he looked for another box and found one, but this box was too tall. Jimmy was sad. Some time later, he found a kind boy found Jimmy a small puppy. He brought an empty box his home. This box was just a right box for him. Jimmy thanked the boy. The boy and Jimmy became good friends. So this is a story. We have to complete with phrases which are given above. So we have to complete it in the book as well as in your copy. Okay, that's all for today. We have learnt about sentence and the part of the sentence, subject and predicate, and we have completed the exercise. And then Now we have completed this story. So learn it and write it. Bye bye.